Hello, hello! Welcome to the Big Top. This month we have Scene vs. Emo Part 2. And for those of you tuning in from the Vancouver Pride Society's Pop-Up Pride, welcome! We do this every month, so feel free to come back in the future, next month, months after. We're here last Friday of every month. Woo! So before we kick things off, I would like to acknowledge that myself and actually all of the performers this month are filming and I'm broadcasting from the unceded lands of the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Musqueam nations. And I would also like to give a shout out and let you all know that it is Black History Month, if you didn't already know. So, support all those black artists, you know. Support all the black people, you know, honestly. They deserve all of the love. Not only this month, because it's kind of a ripoff that we had the shortest month for Black History Month, but all year round. And so, on that note, I put together this cast this month, keeping in mind that I personally wanted to have at least 50% BIPOC folks, as well as have about 90% or more of trans and non-binary folks in this lineup. So here's to all the queers and not just the cis white gays, because there's a lot of that in the drag scene and we really need a space that's not a single cis white drag queen, because we love that. Alrighty, so let's get into it. Kicking us off, one of my favorite people, I'd like to welcome Carmela Barr.
No more. You were what the feet did not. Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good? Ain't it good? Yeah.
I don't know if you had more fun filming that or if I had more fun watching you try to live your like Hayley Williams kind of in between scene and emo fantasy, because that was fun. And I hope all of you watching had just as much fun. And honestly, this is just the beginning. I'm so excited. So on that note, we do have another little friend that I'm quite close to. Hopefully you are all quite close to or know of, because they're great. Here we go. Give it up for Heathen.
It's a good life, that's what I'm told. But everything, it all just feels the same. At my high school, it felt more to me like a jail cell, a penitentiary. My time spent there, it only made me sick. And I don't ever wanna be like you. I don't wanna do the things you do. I'm never gonna hear the words you say. And I don't ever wanna be you. Don't wanna be just like you. Or what I'm saying is, this is the anthem. Throw all your hands up, you. Don't wanna be you. Go to college or university, get a real job, that's what they said to me.
Okay, duality. We love that versatility. And honestly, like, as I do my own hair, because there's so much of it. we love you. Like, personally, I love you. I live with you, but you know, that best fiend right there. I feel like I need to take a moment and just like let all of you know that I never was an emo kid. I was definitely a scene kid. So this is a little new for me, but we're learning. We're learning how to not just go into neon and all of that, and yeah, it's fine. I honestly kind of dulled myself into just living the goth style as I grew into adulthood, so this is kind of like meshing current me and past me together, and I'm kind of here for it. There's just a lot of hair, and it's been a long time since I had to worry about my bangs going into my eyeballs constantly. Ugh. So we're dealing with that. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm real excited for this next performer. I can't with most of the stuff that they do. Fantastic. Love them to death. I hope all of you do too. Give it up for Donganisa.
I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I waited a long month, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, he was the
icon, legend, star, love them, 10 out of 10. Can you just like take that in for a moment? Because love in emo times, scene times. I really don't know where Paramore was on that spectrum, honestly. Like, it had so much overlap. So let's keep things moving, maybe a little bit. So, you know, I had to ask our black and white legend to be a part of this because, obviously. So give it up for I'm a Whore.
What if nobody likes me? What if I don't succeed? What if I give it all that I got and I still don't got what they need? What if I don't get anywhere at all? Will I consider myself a failure? Will I be that small? What if she doesn't like me? What if I'm not her type? What if all the girls that ever like me are not the kind of girls that I like? What if I meet the right one and screw it up? Will I consider myself a failure? Will I give up? But I keep trying, getting denied just makes me want it more. I'll keep trying and each time push harder than before. I can't live my life always worried about what if. 'Cause what if I die tomorrow? Then I never even live. What if they don't like me? What if they think I'm a joke? What if they act nice to my face but they hate me and I don't even know? What if they end up stabbing me in the back? Will I consider myself a failure or will I fight back? I'm gonna keep trying, getting denied just makes me want it more. I'll keep trying and each time push harder than before. I can't live my life always worried about what if. 'Cause what if I die tomorrow? Then I never even live. What if nobody likes me? What if I don't succeed? What if I give it all that I got and it's not good enough till I bleed? What if I don't get anywhere at all? Will I consider myself a failure? Will I be that small? No, I'm gonna keep trying, getting denied just makes me want it more. I'll keep trying and each time push harder than before. I can't live my life always worried about what if. 'Cause what if I die tomorrow? Then I never even live. I'm gonna keep trying, getting denied just makes me want it more. I'll keep trying and each time push harder than before. I can't live my life always worried about what if. 'Cause what if I die tomorrow? Then I never even live.
Thank you. Honestly, like, I am so glad that you're back, you're doing things again, your wrist is at a point where it still hates you, but like, at least you can function with it and make the glorious content you do. So, give it up. So next, we do have another real good friend. I just love everyone in this cast, honestly, so that's gonna be a recurring theme. But we have our bird boy. We do. Bird boy goes emo. Bird boy goes scene. Who knows? Give it up for Kingfisher.
safety pin to his backpack. His backpack is all that he knows. Shot down by strangers whose glances can cripple the heart and devour the soul. All alone he turns to stone while holding his breath after death. Terrified of what's inside, to save his life he crawls like a worm from a bird. Crawls like a worm from a bird. Out of his mind, the way pushes him whispering, must have been out of his mind. Middays, illusions of pushing this out of his head, mate, out of his mind. All alone he turns to stone while holding his breath after death. Terrified of what's inside, to save his life he crawls like a worm. Crawls like a worm from a bird. Crawls like a worm from a bird. Crawls like a worm from a bird. Crawls like a worm. Crawls like a worm from a bird. All he knows, if he can't believe it grows. It's so it goes. He crawls like a worm. Crawls like a worm from a bird. Crawls like a worm. Crawls like a worm. Crawls like a worm. Crawls like a his mind, the way pushes him whispering, must have been out of his mind. All alone he turns to stone while holding his breath after death. Terrified of what's inside, to save his life he crawls like a worm from a bird. He's holding his breath after death. Terrified to save his life he crawls like a worm. Crawls like a worm from a bird. Crawls like a worm from a bird. Crawls like a worm from a bird. Crawls like a worm. Crawls like a worm. Crawls like a worm from a
Okay, editing. Like, how? What? And you do that on a phone? Wild. Absolutely wild. Fantastic. Like, bow to the king, honestly. Yes, that brings us to our last performer of the first half. Don't worry, there's more show, but we split it up into halves if you're new around here. So to finish off our first half, we have the lovely, the usually not this moody, but like very emotional, Femme Fatale.
trust me.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Well, I'm not okay. I'm not fucking okay. I'm not
Okay, but like, that song is iconic. You were iconic. Put them together and you make magic. Also, shout out to Cole Schmidt. 10 out of 10. Do recommend working with that good bean. I feel like I'm just like in a losing battle with my hair today, but like just bangs. But it's fine. Everything's fine. I mean, I'm not okay, but none of us are. So it's fine. Alright, so it's game time. I know those of you who've been around for a few months of this, you know that we do a little game for the middle of our show. So I would like to switch things up a little bit. And we're gonna do a different type of game for once. So there's that. For those of you who are new, this is a fun little thing we do. So stay tuned. So for this month, we are doing things a little differently. And, you know, since the theme is scene versus emo, we might as well do a game of, is it scene or is it emo? So the rules are pretty simple. I'm gonna play, or like, show a bunch of photos. I'll put a number beside them, so if people are lagging, we know like which number they're on. And you just put the number and whether you think it is scene or emo in the chat, wherever that may be. If it's down below, if it's to the side, depending on what your screen is doing. It might even be on a different device entirely. But just get that in that chat, and I'll keep tally of who gets which ones right, or the first person for each one. And at the end, we'll figure out who the winner is. So let's start this off, I guess, and get into the first photo. Did you like that? Did we have fun? I hope so, because, like, I had so much fun, because if you know, anytime there's any, like, scene or emo or whatever theme in the city, I get very into it, and I'm like, okay, why are we calling this scene? This is clearly emo. And I'm just the lonely scene kid with a whole bunch of emo kids, so I just want people to know what the difference is so they can figure that out for themselves. So yeah, purely self-indulgent, but that's okay. That's okay. It's my show. I do what I want. So we're gonna kick things off again and get into that second half. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's get another friend in here. So I hope you've all seen some of the content that this next person has been putting out. It's fantastic. I love them. Very dear to my heart. Give it up for Skim.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. Closing a goddamn door, no. It's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality.
Okay, but like, you just blow me away every time. How do you keep doing this? Like, all these fantastic ideas. What does your brain look like on the inside? I just want to crawl in there and just like be one with your brain thoughts. Just for like a day. That'd be great. or even like a good like, give me like 30 minutes in your brain and I'm good, because fantastic thoughts, fantastic things, love it. Okay, so we're taking a little change of pace here for a second. This next performer wasn't really much of a sentient being when Cena and Nemo were around for the first time. Like, more like maybe starting to get into maybe kindergarten. Probably doesn't remember anything from that era, but since becoming like a teenager has really gotten into all of the vibe. So really just like an emo kid at heart, but from a different generation, if that makes sense to you. I'm pretty sure you all know who I'm talking about. Let's give it up for my baby. It's Minor Disappointment.
my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cool? I'm insane. Well, I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sake, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all hope.
so much. There's a reason you're my child. Like, honestly, like, you are very, very young, but, like, you have just as old of a soul as I do, and the same kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Yeah? Maybe? Cool. Yeah. So let's just keep moving along before I just, like, blabber about how much I love minor for 5,000 years, because I could totally do that. But, then you wouldn't get to see this next fantastic person. So, let's just move on along and welcome Mix Bookaroo.
Post again, but it's all the same, except that you're not alone, because of me you always have a home. I drop it all and come running, just say it. Chase down that crown, you don't deserve to feel so down. I know you'll see I'll always be right here when everything's unclear. Please promise you won't
What an absolute legend. Thank you for doing this. I know you are very booked and blessed right now. And honestly, like, through the course of the panini, you have been one of those people that have been booked and blessed. And I'm so happy for you because you need that. You are fantastic. I guess that brings us to our last friend of the night. So this next person has kind of like taken a bit of a step back over the last couple years, and I'm really excited for them to be back into the drag scene more and bring back everything that is fantastic because I love them. I hope y'all all love them. It's Ryan Gosling.
Catch me out. I need something else. Would someone please just give me, hit me, and knock me out and let me go back to sleep? I can't laugh all I want inside. I still am empty, so deep that it didn't even bleed and catch me out. Catch me so deep that I didn't even scream and fuck me. I'll be just fine, pretending I'm not. I'm far from lonely and it's all that I've got. I'll be just fine, pretending I'm not. I'm far from lonely and it's all that I've got. It's all that I
Do you get it? Please tell me you get it. Like, icon. Love them. To death. And back, maybe? Yeah? Let's just become zombies and revive. I honestly don't know. But that seems like... Were zombies a thing for, like, the emo folks? It was kind of a thing for scene kids. Let me know in the comments if you were an emo kid. Were zombies something that was big in emo culture? Okay, so I know this has been mostly emo, so I've got a little something for you from back in my scene kid days. I may have had this as my first ever ringtone way back in the day. And so here we go. Let's get a little bit of scene things going on. Give it up for me.
Let's drop! Yeah. Come on. I'll take you home if you don't leave me at the front door. Your body's cold, but girl, we're getting so warm. And I was thinking of ways that I could get inside. Tonight you're falling in love. Let me go now. This feeling's tearing me up. Here we go. Now she doesn't like this, will you do it like that? Now she touches like this, will you touch her like that? Now if she moves like this, will you move it like that? Come on, shake, 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 I shake it. I 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 shake, 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 I shake it. Your lips tremble, but your eyes are in a straight stare. We're on the bed, but your clothes are laying right there. And I was thinking of places that I could hide. Tonight you're falling in love. Let me go now. This feeling's tearing me up. Here we go. Now if she doesn't like this, will you do it like that? Now if she touches like this, will you touch her like that? Now if she moves like this, will you move it like that? Come on, shake, 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 I shake it. I 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 saw you dancing and I couldn't get you off my mind. I could tell that you could tell that I was taking my time. I was thinking of ways to keep you staying the night. Body shake, you tell me how so I can turn off the lights. Now if she doesn't like this, will you do it like that? Now if she touches like this, will you touch her like that? Now if she moves like this, will you move it like that? Come on, shake, 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 I shake it. I 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 shake, 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 I shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Shake, shake, shake it.
What do ya think? Did you have fun tonight? I hope you did. I know I did. So we have some announcements. I don't know why I'm like stuttering all of a sudden. I think I'm just so excited that I can't just fully say a word. So I'm just gonna breathe. It's fine. Tonight was fun. I do have a few announcements, I think. Yeah, like date and what the next theme's gonna be. So like a couple different things. So don't go anywhere yet. We do have some bloopers and you don't want to miss those. But thank you all for joining me tonight, for having fun, doing a little bit of a throwback night, and just blessing all these beautiful artists with watching their content they work so hard on. So, because February is a short month, the last Friday of March is also going to be the 25th. So our next show is going to be March 25th at 9 p.m., the usual. So book that in your calendars, put it in, type it in, however you're doing that. Technology. And are you ready for the theme? Can I have a drum roll, please? So we are doing the Big Top Under the Covers. So basically, it's going to be a night of covers, mostly like pop songs or like songs that most people would know, in completely different styles. So get at me if you want in on that. I know I have way too many songs to choose from already, so see you next month. I am so excited about that. And that's also like going into our 3rd year of Panini. I mean, like, after 2 full years going in and starting the 3rd one. So there's that. The world is wild. But don't go anywhere. Thank you. I have lots of bloopers for you. Or like, some bloopers. I wish there was like a whole other show of bloopers, because that's what we're here for, right? We just want to laugh at ourselves and at each other in a safe space. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you next month, hopefully. Bye.
Oh, hide the logo. You want to give these corporate bastards free advertising. Love this song. Wait, what's the lyrics?
Yay! That was good. So smooth.
Thanks.
You did it.
Tried really hard.
And shots and some like edginess. Ooh, edgy. Okay.
You're doing great.
Go. I'm sorry. I think I'll make a really good worm. Oh, okay. Set the scene. I'm falling. Watch this acting. You're gonna want to watch the acting.
Watching.
I think I really like my mouth like this.
Mm.
Time to fall backwards.
Believe in you. Don't actually fall. Freaking falling. Stop falling.
I can't take myself seriously.
You're doing great. Keep flailing.
The shirt's so loud. Like this. And you can see?
Yep.
Why is this such a workout? Okay. And then, keep playing. Can you push me?
I don't know if I'm not going to be the shot then.
Whatever. Okay. Perfect. Like I said, I should be an actor. Okay. And hi. Did I do it right?
You did great.
Okay, you can be free. Thank you.